So Jarvis, what can you tell me about today? How to go out at the D-League Elite Minicamp?
Well, it's a productive day. It's feels good to get back in the stretch of things and play 5-on-5 a little bit. I know everybody's been working out and working on that individual game, so it just feels good to get back out and see everybody and get back to work.
What kind of year do you feel like you had in the D-League?
Started off slow. I had to learn, had to mature. Definitely being young, and playing behind a couple guys that got called up or, veterans just really helped me mature. And, towards the end, I was able to really, when I got my opportunity, to take advantage of it.
What can you tell me about the process that led you to playing in the D-League?
I went overseas and, a lot of stuff happening up with the management of the team. So it ended up folding before we started the season. And I talked with my agent and he said, because we feel like you can be right on that brink and you're young, why not try the D-League? So, and it worked out.
What about prior to that? You had another year of college eligibility left, right?
I would have been a senior coming up. Our junior year, coming off a good junior year. We just won the CAA championship, so I would have another year left. Senior.
What made you decide to leave school and to try the professional ranks instead?
Well, I didn't decide to leave school. I got dismissed. Obviously, this is out there. It's something I just had to learn from and mature from. And, I haven't had a problem with anything since.
What was it like being maybe the youngest guy in the D-League this year?
Man, it's, I got a whole new respect for the D-League, and the players. You can look around, everybody comes from a high major this or ACC or, here. So, it's some guys, it's some players here. And, I just really wanted to learn this year, and I got my opportunity and just wanted to, take advantage of it.
Do you think this could be the route that you took? Could that be a route for other guys, maybe in the future, guys that, that could make the choice to do this, just to play against better competition with, the NBA rules and that kind of thing?
Yeah, I think it's all about, the opportunity. And if a guy gets the opportunity, I think it wouldn't be a bad choice, to take this route. But because I will say that playing in the D-League, you're going to play against better competition than probably any college program, so you're playing against grown men, and I feel like I have, a year of experience up on guys that are just coming out.
How much of a transition was it for you with the NBA three-point line and the 24-second shot clock and all the different rules that separate the college game from the pro game?
Again, I think it was a big difference, transitioning from college to the NBA, I guess, rule set, I would say, because, the game is a lot quicker, as you said, with the 24-second, how they defend the pick and roll, the point guard's responsibility, and, that's things that I just had to learn early on in the year and sitting back and watching other guys and just taking little pieces of advice from them and the coaches. I was really able to, put it all together in there.
What about off the court? How is that different, from being a college student to being a pro?
In college, I feel like you're still looked at as, it's like having parents, the coaching staff, and, they're on you about every little thing of the time. And the pro, if you're late for the bus, then it's the next guy behind you who's going to get his chance on anything. So, and I think they really look at you as mature adults, and, that's what I like about it. And I really just, stayed positive and really just stuck my head and kept everything about basketball. And, that's it.
Do you ever see high school guys, maybe, McDonald's All-American caliber guys deciding to play in the D-League for a year or two instead of going through college?
I haven't seen that. I don't have a take on that because I feel like, that's discrediting what we've done to get up here. I feel like those high school guys, they need, at least a year of college just to learn that game and then to translate to the pros, because I feel like it's hard to jump from there and just go pro, go to the D-League, unless you're that special guy. But I don't really see too much of that.
What can you tell us about your game? What kind of player are you right now?
I'm a two-way player. I can give you, good minutes as far as on the defensive end, as far as the offensive end. And, after the season, I really wanted to just work on and improve my outside game and, my set shot, three-point, and, and really just tighten up little things, pieces in my game. And, the system that we ran really, I would say, didn't really allow us for the mid-range game. That's the system, and that's part of being a player. You have to adjust to the system you're in. So, it feels good being able to really, get back to doing whatever I do offensively, whether it's mid-range or floater or,
How would you evaluate yourself right now as an outside shooter?
It's getting there. I'm a way better set shooter, catch and shoot than I was during the season. I've really got time to just get in, get a lot of shots in the gym. My agent and the guys that I've been working out with are doing a great job with my elbow and form. And, it's about getting the reps up. And that's what I've been doing. So, I'm making progress.
What about as a ball handler?
Still, I'm doing all of that, just making sure I stay with the drills and, working on it. I watch film a lot. I got hooked up with the Synergy, if you heard of it. I got film on all my games this season. I've really been trying to just sit back and watch my decision making. So, it's kind of hard to work on that, I would say, in the off season when you're just working out or whatever, not really playing pickup. But I've been trying to just see what I could do differently as far as getting the ball out of my hand quicker or, hitting the guy early or what's open on coming off the pick. So, I'm really just trying to, I know I have a ways to go, and being young, I feel like this year in the D-League was just a great advantage for me, being able to, seeing as how I'm coming out in this draft, I think it was productive.
There have been a lot of articles written about RGV and the way you guys play and how much analytics play a role in that. How much did you see of that as a player?
It was a big thing adjusting for me, coming out of college, being sort of that guy and having that role, and then coming to the D-League, you have to prove yourself again, and, guys get traded in or guys come up from the Rockets come down. I saw a lot of that, but I think in the end it all helped me just, learn, take bits and pieces from this guy. And one thing I can say about the D-League is you got to stay ready as far as working out, in shape, and when you get your opportunity, because it could be one game or 2 games, you get your opportunity, you got to be ready.
Thanks so much. Best of luck.